Most women over 60 don't realize this. The choices you make today could decide whether you live strong past 80 or struggle with weakness, illness, and loss of independence. I've seen it again and again. Two women the same age. One still walks tall travels and laughs with her grandchildren. The other is limited by fatigue, fragile bones, or chronic illness. What makes the difference? It's not luck, it's not genes. It's a set of 7 simple but powerful longevity secrets that most people never talk about. And here's the part you need to know. One of these secrets is the single strongest predictor of whether you'll stay independent or need daily help in your later years. Stay with me, because once you hear it, you'll never look at your daily routine the same way again. I am Dr. Lisa Perriera, a gynecologist with more than 30 years of experience caring for women through menopause and beyond. Over these decades, I've noticed a striking pattern. The women who thrive into their 80s and beyond share the same set of behaviors. They may not even call them secrets, but they act on them every single day. And research from the Mayo Clinic, NIH, and Cleveland Clinic confirms that these habits are not just good ideas, they're science-backed strategies for longevity. Now let me ask you something. When you picture yourself at 80, do you see yourself walking confidently, enjoying time with family, and still doing the things you love? Or do you secretly fear that your health might limit you? Type 80, strong in the comments, if you want to live with strength and energy past 80. Seeing your answers may encourage another woman who feels uncertain. Think of longevity like a bank account. Every choice you make, what you eat, how you move, how you rest, even how you think, is like a deposit or a withdrawal. Some women make small deposits every day, and by the time they reach 80, they have a wealth of health to spend. Others make withdrawals without realizing it, and when they get older, the account runs dry. The good news: it's never too late to start depositing into your longevity account. Even small changes now can dramatically shape how you feel in the years ahead. And here's why today's conversation matters. I am going to reveal the 7 longevity secrets women over 60 use to live strong past 80. These are not expensive treatments or complicated regimens. They are small, practical choices that anyone can apply starting tonight. I'll show you how each secret works, why it's backed by science and real-life stories of women who transformed their health by using them. The first longevity secret women over 60 use to stay strong past 80 is daily movement that protects both body and brain. We often think of exercise as something for weight or fitness. But according to the Mayo Clinic, consistent physical activity, just 30 minutes of walking, stretching, or light strength training, most days reduces the risk of heart disease, diabetes, bone loss, and even memory decline. The key is not intensity, but consistency. I remember Barbara, 67, who told me, Dr. Perriera, I thought I was too old to exercise. My knees hurt, and I felt weak. We started with just 10 minutes of gentle walking each morning. Within weeks, her joints felt better. After 2 months, she was walking half an hour daily, and her daughter noticed she was standing taller and had more energy. Barbara said, I don't just feel stronger, I feel like myself again. Think of your body like a stream. If water flows steadily, it stays clear and vibrant. If it becomes stagnant, it grows cloudy and weak. Movement is that steady flow. It nourishes every system in your body, from your bones to your brain. Here's your daily practice. Commit to at least 10 minutes of intentional movement every day. It could be a brisk walk, yoga, or even dancing in your living room. Over time, you'll notice that 10 minutes becomes 20, and your energy will grow with you. Now let me pause and ask you, what type of movement feels easiest for you to begin today, walking, yoga, or light weights? Type it in the comments. Sharing your choice might inspire another woman to start too. The second longevity secret is nutrient-dense foods that fight inflammation and fuel strength. As we age, our metabolism slows, and our body needs fewer calories, but it needs more nutrients. According to the NIH diets, rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats reduce inflammation, support bone and heart health, and may extend life expectancy. Women who eat a Mediterranean-style diet, for example, show lower rates of chronic disease and live longer, healthier lives. I think of Rosa, 70, who loved sweets and packaged snacks. She often told me, "I know I should eat better, but I don't know where to start." We began by adding instead of subtracting 1 extra serving of vegetables at lunch and a handful of nuts in the afternoon. Within weeks, she noticed she wasn't craving as much sugar, and her energy no longer dipped in the late afternoon. Months later, her cholesterol improved, and she felt confident in her own kitchen again. Think of food as fuel for your longevity account. Some foods deposit energy, strength, and healing. Others quietly withdraw. The more deposits you make with vegetables, berries, beans, olive oil, and fish, the more health you will have saved up for your 80s and beyond. Here's your daily practice. Add 1 longevity food to your plate each day, maybe leafy greens, salmon, or a handful of almonds. These small steps, repeated consistently, create big results. By combining movement and nutrient-rich foods, you build the foundation for a long, vibrant life. But there are 5 more secrets women over 60 use, and the next one may surprise you. It's not about exercise or diet at all. It's about how you start and end your day, and the difference it makes for your sleep, your hormones, and even your confidence. Stay with me, because this third secret is often the missing piece in women's routines, and once you learn it, you'll see why it has such a powerful effect on longevity. The third longevity secret women over 60 rely on is consistent sleep that restores both body and mind. Many women tell me, "Dr. Perriera, I only sleep 4 or 5 hours a night. Isn't that normal at my age?" But the truth is, poor sleep is not just uncomfortable. It shortens your lifespan. According to the NIH, women who consistently sleep 7 to 8 hours a night reduce their risk of heart disease, diabetes, memory loss, and depression. I remember Eleanor, 71, who said she woke up every night at 2 a.m., unable to fall back asleep. She felt foggy in the mornings and relied on coffee to get through the day. When we worked on her sleep hygiene, turning off screens before bed, keeping a consistent schedule, and using a warm bath as a nightly ritual, her sleep improved. A few months later, she told me I didn't realize how much of my life I was losing to exhaustion. Now, I wake up ready to live. Think of sleep like the night crew that repairs the roads in your city. During the day, traffic flows and the roads wear down. At night, the crew patches, repaves, and clears the debris. Without them, the roads crumble. Without sleep, your body can't repair itself, and longevity suffers. The fourth longevity secret is stress management through simple daily rituals. Chronic stress is like a slow poison. The Cleveland Clinic notes that long-term stress increases inflammation, weakens immunity, and accelerates aging. Yet women over 60 often carry hidden stress from family worries, finances, or even loneliness. I think of Margaret, 69, who cared for her husband and often said, "I don't have time to relax." But we added 1 5-minute ritual each morning. She sat by her window with tea, practiced slow breathing, and wrote down 1 thing she was grateful for. Within weeks, she felt calmer. Her blood pressure lowered, and she smiled more easily. She told me it felt selfish at first, but it gave me back my joy. Stress management doesn't have to mean long meditation sessions. It can be as simple as a walk, a prayer, a journal, or a moment of silence. The key is consistency. Just like brushing your teeth protects against decay, daily moments of calm protect against the wear and tear of stress. The fifth longevity secret is one many women overlook: staying socially connected. According to Harvard's long-term study of adult development, social connection is one of the strongest predictors of health and longevity. Women who maintain friendships, community, or family bonds live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Loneliness, on the other hand, increases the risk of heart disease, dementia, and even early death. I recall Maria, 74, who told me, "After my husband passed, I felt invisible. I stayed home most days. When she joined a community garden, everything changed. She laughed with neighbors, shared meals, and felt useful again. She told me, "It wasn't the plants that saved me, it was the people." Think of social connection like sunlight for your health. A plant hidden in the dark may survive for a while, but eventually it wilts. Put it in the sun and it thrives. Relationships are your sunlight. So let me pause and ask you, who is one person you could call or visit this week to strengthen your connections? Type their name or friend in the comments. Your answer may inspire another woman to reach out instead of staying silent. By this point, we've covered 5 powerful longevity secrets: daily movement, nutrient-rich foods, restorative sleep, stress management, and social connection. Each builds upon the other to create strength and resilience. But we're not done yet. The last 2 secrets may surprise you. One involves a mindset shift that changes how you experience every day, and the other is a structured plan that ties everything together into lasting habits. Stay with me, because secrets 6 and 7 are the keys to not just living longer, but living stronger and more joyfully past 80. The 6th longevity secret women over 60 use is maintaining a growth mindset and sense of purpose. So many women tell me, "Dr. Perriera, after retirement, I feel like my best years are behind me." But studies show the opposite can be true. According to the NIH, people who feel a sense of purpose, whether through volunteering, learning, or caring for others, have lower rates of depression, stronger immunity, and longer lives. Purpose fuels vitality. I remember Clara, 72, who felt adrift after her children moved away. She said, "I don't know who I am anymore." Together, we explored activities she once loved. She began painting again and later volunteered at a local art class for children. A year later, Clara glowed with energy. She told me I thought I was just filling time. Instead, I found a reason to wake up excited. Think of purpose like the compass that directs your journey. Without it, even good health can feel empty. With it, every day feels meaningful, and that meaning keeps your spirit alive. Your daily practice, ask yourself, what small action today will make me feel useful or joyful? It could be helping a neighbor, learning a new skill, or even sharing wisdom with a younger friend. Each act reinforces that your life still matters, because it does. The 7th and final longevity secret is building a structured daily rhythm that ties everything together. The Mayo Clinic emphasizes that healthy habits stick best when they become part of a consistent routine. Women who thrive past 80 don't just exercise sometimes or eat well when it's convenient. They build rhythms, morning walks, set meal times, bedtime rituals that turn health into autopilot. I think of Eleanor, 70, who struggled with consistency. She told me, "I start strong, but I always fall off track." We created a 21-day rhythm: morning hydration, 20 minutes of movement, 3 balanced meals, and a short evening reflection. Within 3 weeks, these actions felt natural. Months later, she said, "It doesn't feel like effort anymore, it's just my life." That rhythm gave her not only health, but confidence in her own ability to sustain it. Think of rhythm like music in a dance. Without rhythm, the steps feel clumsy and uncertain. With rhythm, every move flows naturally. Your daily rhythm is the music that carries you into your 80s with strength. Here's your challenge. Choose one health practice, hydration, walking, or journaling, and anchor it to an existing daily habit. For example, drink a glass of water after brushing your teeth, or stretch for 5 minutes before turning on the TV. Anchoring turns effort into habit and habit into longevity. Now let me ask you, which of these 7 secrets feels hardest for you? Movement, food, sleep, stress, connection, purpose, or rhythm? Type it in the comments. Your honesty may help another woman realize she's not alone in her struggle. We've now uncovered all 7 longevity secrets: movement, food, sleep, stress, care, social connection, purpose, and rhythm. Together, they create a blueprint for living strong past 80. But before we finish, I want to bring it all together. In the next part, I'll recap the secrets, share a final reflection, and leave you with one powerful reminder. Longevity is not about adding years to life. It's about adding life to your years. We've covered a lot today, so let's take a moment to bring everything together. The truth is, longevity after 60 is not about luck or perfect genetics. It's about the daily choices you make, choices that either drain your strength or build it. And the good news is, no matter your age or current health, it's never too late to start adding deposits into your longevity account. Let's recap the 7 longevity secrets women over 60 use to live strong past 81. Daily movement. Even 10 minutes of walking, stretching, or light strength training keeps your body and brain strong. 2. Nutrient-dense foods. Vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats reduce inflammation and fuel vitality. 3. Restorative sleep. 7 to 8 hours of quality rest. Each night repairs your body and protects your memory. 4. Stress management rituals. Simple daily practices like breathing, journaling, or prayer lower inflammation and boost joy. 5. Social connection. Maintaining friendships and community is as important as any medicine for your health. 6. A sense of purpose. Giving your days meaning fuels resilience and extends life. 7. A structured daily rhythm. Anchoring habits to routines makes health automatic and sustainable. These 7 secrets are not about perfection. They are about consistency. Each one adds a layer of strength, and together they create a foundation for living with energy, independence, and dignity well past 80. Think of it this way. Your body and mind are like a garden. Movement is the water. Food is the soil. Sleep is the night, stress management clears the weeds. Connection is the sunlight, purpose is the seeds you plant, and rhythm is the season that brings everything together. When you tend your garden daily, it thrives no matter the age of the gardener. Now here's my invitation to you. Choose just one of these 7 secrets to begin tonight. Maybe it's pouring a glass of water before bed. Maybe it's calling a friend tomorrow. Maybe it's writing down one thing you're grateful for before you sleep. Start with one step and let it lead you to the next. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of the 7 secrets feels most doable for you right now? Share your answer in the comments. Your choice might inspire another woman who's watching silently, unsure where to begin. If this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, so you never miss new strategies for women over 60, and share it with a friend who deserves to live strong past 80. Together, we can build a community of women who prove that aging is not about fading, it's about shining brighter than ever. And before we close, let me remind you, this video is for educational purposes only. It does not replace medical advice. Every woman's body is unique. If you are experiencing pain, significant changes, or have personal concerns, please consult with your healthcare provider. Your well-being deserves personalized care.